One more. Got it, come on. Nice.
Well, you ready to see the collection?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Check it out. We got Batman stuff out here, Ninja Turtle stuff, and Star Wars out here.
This is like everything. This is your whole collection.
This is all of it. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, this is. I thought it was a lot bigger. I thought you had more stuff.
Thousands of dollars.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right, we can head in here.
Okay. What's in here?
The actual collection.
Oh my.
My name's Logan, and my dad was super into collecting X-Men comics, so I was actually named after Wolverine. I grew up watching the animated show and just kind of snowballed into other comic book stuff after that. So mostly always been X-Men. We got, this is the X-Men corner. So we got all villains up here on this side. And then X-Men 97 guys down here on the bottom. Got Sentinel collection. Some Pez.
Oh man.
The first season.
That's awesome.
These are, then you got all your 90s animated shaded X-Men up here. This is actually a 90s sticker box that I've had since like 1996. So that's pretty cool.
You had that when you were a kid?
Yeah. And then this is one of my favorites that I actually just recently got back from my mom from when I was a child as well, from 94. And this is an old flip book.
Oh man, that's so cool. Gambit's always been my favorite.
And yeah, this was always my favorite page. Get the laser, tentacle around the leg, Wolverine. You get the big flop. Yeah, this thing is pretty sweet. I actually looked for one of these at Goodwill's for years because I thought this was gone. It turns out my mom had it in storage for years.
That's the best when you find out your mom like just held on to stuff
Yeah.
like that all these years.
That is one thing she held on to for me. These are pretty gnarly that they still exist. Unsharpened too. These 90s X-Men pencils. So you got
Nice.
Juggernaut and Cyclops, Magneto, Wolverine, cosplay type stuff. This I bought off of a custom maker on, I forget the user's name, but on Macari. Makes these for all kinds of different closets just covered in comic book covers that I cut out of a calendar. And then we got our Shi'ar Empire area with all the Jeans and Phoenixes. This is one of the highlights of this setup. Sentinel.
What year is this from?
2022 maybe? I forget when that came out. Not crazy long ago. Probably 2020 or 2021. And then this was the following year's one. The Galactus, which is pretty awesome too.
Dang.
This is Savage Land setup with Kazar, Zabu. We got this awesome piece of art from my buddy Ethan. Galactus eating up some Canadian Wolverine. We got Defender's Shelf, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four. This is pretty cool. I made this shield out of sheet metal when I was like 13 years old. It's kind of rusty now, but I made this and wore it to the midnight premiere of the Avengers movie. That was pretty cool.
Is it like from a
It was
trash
just
can?
no, everybody thinks that, but it was just a piece of sheet metal. And then we ran it through a roller and gave it these rivets so it was a little stronger. And then we got animated Spider-Man set up there. Most of all the villains. Pretty colorful bunch.
Yeah, I love this section. Like all the Spider-Man figures look so
Yeah.
good all together like that. I like that you collect all your figures out of box for the most part. It just looks cool having them all displayed like that.
Yeah, I had them in box for a long time, and then one of my friends just kept picking on me for it. And then I just decided to open them all, and
So you got bullied
into it, and then it just turned into just opening all of them, because the fun of it is checking them out. I recently made this Secret Wars setup shelf. Just a bunch of random animated-y looking figures. That Captain America's newer, and he's one of my favorites too. Nice bright blue.
If you had to pick one figure in this room as like your favorite important
A lot of things would lean towards a Wolverine figure, because that's obviously my favorite character. So I mean, this animated cel-shaded Wolverine is one of my favorites. Other than that, I would have to say this 90s animated Apocalypse on the villain shelf is probably one of my favorite figures. I just love it looks like it was grabbed straight out of the cartoon. So
Totally.
that one's one of my favorites.
So this is what
This is out of box. This is what I made, yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah, you added a ton of detail.
Black washed and changed out his arms, all that kind of stuff. Bootleg Legos off of eBay.
Oh, I like the
or
robe.
Macari, one of the two.
That's cool with the jacket.
I started collecting action figures at I played with action figures my whole youth. And I had a ton as a kid. They were all the Toy Biz ones. Came with the comic in those plastic hard packages. And then I eventually sold all those as a teenager when I didn't think I wanted to collect anymore. And then I think it was 2014 or 15 when Force Awakens was coming out. I bought a Kylo Ren toy, and that kind of sucked me back into wanting action figures. And then it just took off from there and turned this into an X-Men room eventually. And
yeah,
I had some of these X-Men VHSs as a kid. The three in the corner here, which are the Pizza Hut special ones. Those are all ones that I've had since I was a little kid. And then the rest I've just picked up, but those are pretty awesome to me. This is a old piece of fabric that my mom has been holding on to for years as well. She was gonna make something out of it. I don't know what, but.
Oh yeah, it's date stamped.
Oh yeah, 94, yep.
94. That'd be cool, yeah, you could do some cool stuff with
Make
that.
a blanket or a pillow or something out of this.
You could even like make a chair, like get a chair, like make
Done.
that the back.
Yeah.
How much do you want for all of this?
Make me an offer.
How does 5 sound?
I'd do 5. Oh, this I recently picked up at Antique, Minnesota.
Oh, cool.
It's just a couple of the episodes thrown into one VHS, but that's cool.
So is this like a Cerebro?
Yeah, this works as the professor's chair. These are actually the stickers that were in that sticker box. I probably shouldn't have used them, but I was too tempted to put them on something.
You just lost all the value.
Yeah, the $2 I could have got for those.
I'll give you 5.
I could do 5.
What's like the most enjoyable aspect of collecting to you?
When I started, it was definitely the hunt of finding cool things, or what you were looking for. Finishing out teams is great. Finishing out what you feel is the right amount of guys, I guess. I don't know. Trying to get everything I can from an X-Men standpoint and stuff like that. I don't do as much hunting anymore. Most of my figures that I collect are Marvel Legends and more modern too. So I do like to do flea markets and antique stores for a little bit older stuff, like those Street Shark things and stuff like that. But yeah, I just like coming down here and the atmosphere of it. I'll sit down here and watch old cartoons and customize a figure or read a comic or something, and it just makes you feel like a kid for 5 minutes again. And yeah, it's just fun. As a child, I wanted shelves around my room with my Toy Biz Marvel Legends on them, and I never quite got enough to do that. I had probably 15, 20 guys, so this might be a slight indulgence into that. But yeah, it's and now my son comes down here with me a lot too, and he's 4 years old, so likes to get a hold of all of it. But it's fun. Yeah. Just chilling in here, listening to music or reading a comic or something. All my accessories, hands, heads, weapons, I got really sick of just having in a bin. So I got these Star Wars puzzle boxes and labeled them. And now I got custom drawers for all my hands, weapons, and a little Palpatine for my heads.
Nice. So outside of X-Men, what were, growing up, like what was your, it's like a Saturday morning, what cartoons would you be watching?
Beast Wars, X-Men, anything Ninja Turtles. Yeah, that kind of stuff mainly. Trying to think what else was on back then. Street Sharks. Street Sharks was actually a little before me, so that was mostly all reruns. But all of that kind of stuff was what I'm still into, to be honest, at about 30 years old. I consider these toys currency because I buy and then sell them to get other ones. So
Yeah.
when my wife is irritated that I've bought more toys, it's just a reminder that this is currency for our livelihood. So
Yeah, how much did you want for the whole room again?
I would do 5. You want to head over to the antique store and see what we can find?
Yeah, sure.
Our next segment gives us a rare view into the hunting patterns of the wild Logan in his natural habitat, searching antique stores for rarities to add to his collection. Let's observe his hunting patterns and see what we can learn.
Oh, nice. Oh, those are like the early 2000s ones. Yeah. Dude, this still smells like coffee.
Ooh,
From like a Pizza Hut,
I
like
think it's sweet though.
employee room. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, plastic one? That is cool. He's like way more powerful than you would think.
Weird Al? That's super cool.
So used in the commercial.
Oh man, dude, that's crazy. How much? I wonder how much they want for it. $140. Yeah.
This thing's sick. I'm actually like debating buying it.
I miss the days when you'd like get stuff in cereal boxes.
I think I have that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was exciting.
that's sweet.
Oh man,
So bad.
that's
the
crazy.
soft one.
Does it have the piece that comes off like the meat, like on the one side?
No. I know the one you're talking about. Dude, raisin.
I actually that is kind of cool.
Backyardigans now. Even though it shows way nice. Kind of wouldn't mind getting some of those.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
$6.50 too. Might have to have them open the case up. Sealed, $8. That's not bad. I'd maybe do 5.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. There you go. Sealed Ninja Turtles tape. Oh yeah, that's really cool. Like early '90s probably.
Oh, okay, there we go.
$5. That's actually really cool. What show? Oh,
Ugly Martians?
that is a great movie.
Yeah.
This is cool. You don't see this super often. Johnny Quest.
Oh,
Tape?
cool.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's let me see. TMNT. Nice. These are from Burger King.
Is that Rex?
Yeah. Full of pins. Did you ever get into Power Rangers?
No. See,
Same.
I was allowed to watch Dragon Ball Z when my mom was always like, I don't think it's that she thought it was bad. I think she thought it was stupid.
There was always like 1 or 2 shows where your parents just like they would like draw the line for
They
some
couldn't
reason.
stand it?
Yeah.
I think she just couldn't stand it. So
Because it was a lot more like nerdy. Even as a kid, I thought it was kind of
it was
dweeby.
so cheesy to me.
Yeah.
I guess because she told me it was stupid, anytime I saw a clip of it, I thought, this is stupid.
It's stupid, stupid.
So I just never liked
It's huge. What I don't understand is collecting like figures of just like regular people, like the sports stuff. Because I'm just like, why would you collect that if you can just collect like something cool like X-Men?
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
this is just a regular guy into like the game aspect of it. Like
I don't watch a ton of sports now, other than arm wrestling.
this is cool. He-Man radio. That's so fun. See, I was definitely more of a Bug's Life.
So was
'Cause
like everybody else I know, because this is like an adult movie.
Yeah, it's dark.
But I loved it. Yeah, when he's talking to Barbosa, yeah. Hey kid, I think I'm done.
As a kid, I actually kind of like the second one more.
That's the best one.
Because it's got all the cool like characters in it. It's got Zurg.
I think Toy Story 2 is perfect.
Yeah.
I have very strong opinions
Yeah.
about this.
I'd like to hear more of this.
Yeah. No, I'm serious. I do. It still holds 100% on Rotten Tomatoes to this day. What's in there? They got this.
Wait, they seriously want? Did that say $4.99 or $49.99?
Oh, $49. That's cool though.
Yeah.
See, nobody cares.
We got dots in here. We got dots. That would go good with my.
An elf.
Like,
He eats cats.
Great.
Don't talk to that guy.
it's really neat.
You're so wrong. It was not a hard stance, but I just had this thing where it was like.
Look at this little little knockoff Ninja Turtle.
I know. I said.
I kind of want to. I might get that because I like skateboard
Made
stuff.
in China. What? Yeah, there's no branding on him.
So like that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Where
and
it's
it's
like,
pullback too.
yeah,
Oh, that's pretty sick.
water gun, double the power.
That's a big brand right there, water.
But what should we call it? It's a gun. It shoots water. Like I'm starting to kind of get into like the old wrestler figures,
Oh yeah.
like the action figures.
Yeah.
I only want a few. Like I want a Hulk Hogan.
Pink Floyd concert VHS.
Oh, what the heck? That's cool. It's like Simpsons and Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool. 1995, rare.
I had a bunch of these.
Beavis and Butthead with Bart Simpson. That's awesome. I'm gonna get that. That's too cool. Just a little box of like the little like quarter machine ninjas.
Oh, those guys were great.
Yeah. And then I love the little alien ones that would be on like skateboards.
Yep.
If you went hardcore into bobbleheads, we'd probably have to not be friends.
Interactive video board game. Sweet.
I like what you're saying.
These words are good.
Keep reading them.
He's got some weight to him. He must have real muscle.
What the heck?
This is cool too.
Oh yeah.
That's a
the
throwback.
re-release, yeah.
Yeah.
Furbies. A lot of parents weren't letting their kids buy Furbies because there was a rumor going around that there was like little spy devices inside them.
I also have not seen this movie in probably 20 years.
The toys for that movie absolutely rule. They were such good figures. Dang, what do they want for it? 10? Come on. Plush is like, it's probably just like, it's full of like 30 years worth of like kids' germs that looks like.
Exactly.
It's gonna like,
takes up so much space. How do you display it? On your couch? Like, where do you put it?
you're gonna bring it home and expose your whole house to like,
Yeah.
like 30-year-old viruses that have just been like.
Dead skin. Yeah.
Secret of the Ooze is just a perfect movie.
It's perfect. It's so fun. The Barbie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
It's yeah, no, I wouldn't, I think this stuff is stupid, I'm just gonna get it for Zeta. Like
She doesn't care at all, right?
this is actually really cool. I was just curious what this was. I like the Nickelodeon stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that.
Okay.
I'll hand that to you. The pen. I don't know if I would do $9 for the pen. Yeah, it's like pins and needles. $30. GoBot. Grungy has found. Okay, yeah, I think this is missing some parts. Dude, those are cool.
Those are cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get those.
Sweet.
Do you want to get those?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just see if it was like broken or anything. California raisins. Might not fit me.
Might not.
Mighty Max, does this say? What does this say? No figure. Yeah, okay. Neat. $10. Okay, I'll get this one as well.
We have to do different slips for different dealers and different customers, so it'll take a few minutes here.
That's okay.
Those are these two, and what from over here?
Okay.
Oh wait, I gotta finish this one. Sorry, I wasn't done.
That's okay. What the heck? Oh, his finger's broken. That's a grail in the Slim Jim community. Absolutely. That's cool. What are those? Oh, the Steel Mutants. Those are cool.
That's a cool one. I might get this.
See, like that is a cool one to collect for the card because like the font for Steel Mutants looks so gnarly.
I want that one.
Yeah, that's super cool. Go.
Yeah, so these are my Street Sharks. I don't know any of their names.
Okay, that I think that's enough. I think we need to maybe balance out the video with something a little bit more manly. You know, we've been talking about toys for a while.
That's pretty manly.
That's true. That's a pretty nice bicep.
Pretty manly. You imagine wrestling that?
So what is this?
This is a second place, left-handed novice. The highest thing you can get in the wrestling world.
Dude, that's a cool logo. It looks sort of like a Mad Ball or something. It's really cool, exploding arms.
You like Mad Ball?
Yeah.
We gotta find some Mad Balls.
Yeah. So how much was the prize money? Like $5?
They didn't give me anything, but I would have done 5.
Would you take 5?
I'd do 5.
Logan, thanks again for having me. No problem. I loved it. I really enjoyed seeing your collection. I love showing it off. Yeah, it's really enjoyable. Maybe I should come back another time. Anytime.